Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. Today I'm actually updating you guys on my makeup inventory, and I believe the last time I updated you guys was June, and I've had a lot of changes since then. I've used up a ton of stuff and also decluttered a decent amount, and I actually plan on doing another declutter at the end of the year. So my collection has changed and I'm really excited to share my progress with you because I think I've done pretty well so far. As always, we're going to start off with foundation. So currently I have one and previously I had two. Currently I have the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation, and then I previously used up the Maybelline Fit Me foundation and the Neutrogena Healthy Skin foundation. And my goal for this category is to have 1 to 2 foundations because I don't mind having one, and then 2 gives me options for 2 different formulas and or colors, so I'm okay with having the one foundation, but I'm giving myself room to get another one. For foundation mixers, previously I had one and currently I have one. I still have the same one. I haven't used it up or bought a new one. So my goal for this category is to have 1 foundation mixer. Next is concealers. Previously I had 2 and I currently have 2. I finished up the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, but I still have the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and I purchased the NYX HD one. So my goal for this category is to have 2 concealers because I like having one for the under eyes and then one for blemishes. For powders, previously I had 1 and I currently have 1 as well. I used up the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I currently have the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth powder, which I have been really enjoying, and my goal for this category is to only have 1 powder at a time. For blushes, previously I had 2 and currently I have 1. I actually decluttered the Wet n Wild ombre blush in a purple haze because that has been very ashy on me, so I did declutter it and now I only have Benefit's Coralista, which I've been loving. But my goal for this category is to have up to 3 blushes so I can have some options, but I'm happy with the one that I have, so I'm under my goal. For cream highlighters, previously I had 2 and currently I have 0. I used up the Becca Moonstone Liquid Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone and the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter in Stole the Show. My goal for this category is to have up to 2 cream highlighters because I like having a liquid and an actual cream. So I don't have any right now, but I'm giving myself room to purchase 2 more if needed. For powder highlighters, previously I had 1 and currently I have 1 as well. It's still the same Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, and my goal for this category is to still have 1 powder highlighter, but I might increase that in the future because I really do love highlighters. They're a lot of fun and I love having a glow, so I might increase it in the future, but currently my goal is to only have 1 powder highlighter. For face primers, previously I had 2 and currently I have 1. I used up the MAC Strobe Cream sample that I had as well as the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, but I actually received another MAC Strobe Cream sample which I'm using and almost out of, so I'm going to need to purchase a new primer soon. But my goal for this category is to only have 1 primer at a time because I'm not a big face primer person, but they are nice to have, so I am okay with having 1 face primer. Lastly, for the face category is setting sprays. So previously I had 1 and currently I have 1. I actually used up the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. I think that was the one that I had before. I'll correct myself down below if it wasn't. And I also used up and purchased the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. I used it up in like a month, so that's why I didn't have it in my previous inventory. And I didn't like that at all. But I also have the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, which is the only setting spray that I have right now, and I've been loving it. So my new goal for this category is to have only 1 setting spray at a time. Now onto the eye category. For pencil eyeliners, previously I had 3 and currently I have 1. I finished up the NYX Slide On Glide On eyeliners in Jet Black and Sunrise Blue, and then I also finished a Jordana eyeliner in a black color, and now I have the NYC City Proof eyeliner in Jet Black, and my goal for this category is to have 3 different colors, so I am under my goal. For liquid eyeliners, previously I had 1 and I currently have 1. It's the same NYC eyeliner that I love, and my goal for this category is to have up to 2 liquid eyeliners because I do want to get a glitter one in the future. I just haven't actually picked one up yet, but I am under my goal, so I'm happy about that. Next is mascaras. Previously I had 2 and currently I have 1. I used up the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, the Benefit the Real sample size, and then I also purchased and finished the Essence Lash Princess mascara, and currently I only have the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, which probably will be done in about a month or so. So my goal for this category is to have up to 3 mascaras so I can have some options and maybe a backup. So I'm okay with being under my goal, but I will be purchasing some mascaras in the future. For eye primers, previously I had 2 and currently I have 0. I had the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer, which I finished, and I also had the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eye Primer, and both of those were deluxe samples that I finished. So I don't have any eye primers at the moment. I just have a MAC Painterly Paint Pot, so once I use that up, I'll probably purchase another cream-colored cream shadow or another eye primer. I haven't really decided yet, so I'm okay with having no eye primers because I do technically have one. I have the paint pot, but at the moment my goal is to only have 1 eyeshadow primer. For cream shadows, previously I had 2 and I still have the same 2. I have the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, as I was saying, and then I also have the Maybelline Bad to the Bronze Color Tattoo, and my goal for this category is to have up to 3 cream eyeshadows so I have some options. So again, I am under my goal and I'm okay with it. I would like to purchase another cream eyeshadow, but I don't know when I'm going to do that. For eyeshadows in total, previously I had 65 and currently I have 55, so that's from finishing some up and decluttering them, and my previous goal was to be 100 or less eyeshadows, but now I'm okay with only having about 50 eyeshadows, so my goal is to hit 50. I might be able to by the end of the year. We will see. I'm going to try, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Now on to small and large palettes. So previously I had 9 and currently I have 6. I actually finished 2 palettes and decluttered one. I decluttered the Camp Cosmetics palette because I just wasn't using the colors. I passed them on to my friend's cousin, and then I finished up 2 palettes, which were the Too Faced Naturalized palette and the Urban Decay Naked Basics 2 palette, which is super exciting, and I think I will be down to 5, and then I might declutter 2 palettes by the end of the year because I'm not like in love with them. I want to be actually like in love with my palettes and keep those. So my goal for this category is to have 3 palettes, and I think that's a reasonable goal for me. And then before I forget, the palettes that I have are my Urban Decay Naked palette, my Anastasia Self-Made palette, the Wet n Wild Nude Awakening Au Naturel palette, the Lorac Unzipped Gold palette, and then I also have the MAC Amber Times 9 palette and a Smashbox Trio and Filter. I'm surprised I remembered that all without cutting out my camera, so awesome. But those are the palettes that I do have. Next is single eyeshadows. Previously I had 5 and I currently have 5. I have the MAC Omega eyeshadow, the L'Oreal Infallible in Iced Latte, the L'Oreal Infallible in Amber Rush, the Urban Decay X eyeshadow, and then the Wet n Wild Shadow in Brulee. And my goal is to have 3 single eyeshadows, but my total number will probably increase by the end of the year because I want to depot some of the shadows out of the palettes that I plan on decluttering at the end of the year. So my eyeshadow total won't increase, but my single eyeshadows will. So it's not really an increase at all in the total, it's just that I have more single eyeshadows. Anyway, my goal for this category is to only have 3. I think I mentioned that, but I forget, and I'm okay with the ones that I have right now though. Lastly, for eye products, I have brows, and for brow products, I have the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Clear Mascara and Brow Gel that I finished up and then repurchased, and my goal for this category is to only have 1 brow product, and I'm completely okay with having just that brow gel. Now on to the lip category, and for lipsticks, previously I had 3 and currently I have 2. I finished up the Urban Decay Rush Revolution lipstick, and then I decluttered my 2 bright and dark lipsticks because I wasn't really wearing them that much. So that was the Paula's Choice Winterberry Lip Crayon, and then the ColourPop LBB Matte Lipstick, because I figured if I want to wear a bright or a dark color, I'd rather it be in like liquid lipstick form where I could have it last a little bit longer. So I might pick up a dark or bright lip in the future, but for now I'm okay with the ones that I have. And then the lipsticks that I do have are the ColourPop Alyssa Ultra Satin Lipstick from the Kathleen Lights collab, and then I have MAC Faux Lipstick, which they're basically dupes, but I'm okay with having two different formulas that like the same color. But my goal for the lipstick category is to have 5 lipsticks so I can have some options in my stash. Finally, I have lip balms, and previously I had 1 and currently I have 0 actually. I finished up the Chapstick Mango Sunrise Lip Balm, and then I purchased and finished the Bath & Body Works Lemon Lip Balm, and currently I don't have any. I am going to be purchasing one in the future, like the near future, hopefully. But for now I'm just using Vaseline on my lips and that's doing the job. But my goal for this category is to only have 1 stick lip balm at a time. That was my makeup inventory. I think I made a lot of progress on it since my last one with using stuff up and decluttering, which I am super happy about. I love the products that I have in my stash right now and I'm really happy with the numbers, but I am getting bored with some of the stuff like eyeshadows. I really want a new eyeshadow palette or even just new eyeshadows in general, but I'm holding out probably until the end of the year around Christmas time when I might purchase something for myself. I haven't decided what eyeshadow palette I might purchase, so I'll have to think about that. But thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.